Chris Caputo and Dustin Bones.
It's the Guts Radio Podcast, coming to you live from that crazy internet Al Gore invented. What's up, Caputo?
Oh, what? I'm doing good, Dustin. What's going on with you over there?
I'm in a really good mood tonight because my team won the AFC Championship last night. So, at the time of this recording, by the time you guys hear this in a week, Kansas City is going on to face the Bucks in Tampa Bay for that cheap NFL knockoff of WrestleMania, whatever it's called.
Everything's a knockoff of WrestleMania. You can't beat that shit.
But man, we have got a gross episode ahead, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
This is our first marked explicit episode for a very good reason.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a good show for two reasons. One, because our song of the day is Cornshucker. And because, once again, we are joined by our homie, Third Man Dan.
Hey, hey. What's up, everybody?
Welcome back to
First
the show.
time back. This is crazy. I actually looked it up. First time back since like June.
Shit.
I looked up the call. I looked up the last time we contacted each other for these calls, and it was since June. That's fucking insane.
Damn. That is insane. I didn't even know that.
That's how crazy this year has been. It's just become one big mush, one big like dark cloud of just bullshit.
It really has, but hopefully that's over.
Yeah.
I mean, we got the vaccine. I'm going to sit back, watch a few people turn to zombies, let that wave get over, and then I'll get in on the next one.
I mean, of course, a few of them have to turn to zombies, right? It's just assumed at this point.
Well, I mean, that's the only scientific thing that can happen. I mean,
yeah, it happened in movies. It happens in real life. That's the bottom line.
Science. That's how the scientific method works. I mean,
Yeah.
And if you think that's not how science works, people, then you're just a fucking idiot. Stupid. That's exactly how science. But welcome back, man. And before we get our ball rolling too much, tell us what you got going on the return now of the WTFamicom podcast. We talked about it briefly last week.
Yeah, we took a break from September. So the last time we recorded an actual episode was the beginning of September. And then I kind of just was going through something. So I kind of took a hiatus from the podcast and we didn't do anything. And we released an episode in December, but we recorded it back in June. It was just kind of like an extra episode that we forgot we had. We just wanted to remind people we weren't dead. We were like, oh, hey, we still have this. But I don't know if I was actually going to continue because of how shitty 2020 was. I was just like, fuck it. Like, I'm not kind of like, I have no energy for anything anymore. 2020 like ate me alive. It was like wild. And I'm sure everyone else had a shitty one too. We just recorded a new episode and just released it. But the thing that made me redo it was at some point in December, I was playing around with an auto-tune app and I just started saying like a rap song in it. And I did it in one take at like 1 a.m. and I did it and I sent it to my co-host Nick and I'm like, yo, dude, we're back. Let's do this. So I made that the new theme song and I'm like, this song that I just made is fucking terrible. And that's the best part about it. Cause it's like 4 lines and it auto-tunes it. And I'm like, dude, this is it. We're making our theme song. And so instead of choosing a topic, which we normally do, we usually like research the shit out of a topic. My friend was like, yeah, let's do it. So we just decided not to have a topic. We kind of just did it freeform. So the last episode we came out with, it was just us, literally no notes, just talking the entire time, throw our ass, like talking about anything and everything. And then we would just take breaks for like commercials, but that was about it. And I had a lot of fun because we had no idea what the other person was going to do or say. So we kind of just went with it. And I love the idea that we changed it up. And we have that terrible rap song in it too.
Yeah, I just listened to the new episode today, man. It's really good. I did enjoy it. There's some very, very good stuff. Yes, and the theme song is like very fucking.
It's catchy, but it's just so bad. It's so like you could just tell there's no work put into it. go, this sounds like a guy that was just laying in bed.
Well, isn't that kind of the feel that you're going for anyway?
Exactly.
Like
Yeah. So the funny thing is, in the beginning of the episode, after the song, I apologized for it. I'm like, hey, like if you survived the rap song, I just want to let you know, like I did it in one take. Like it's really bad. We know. So thank you for sticking around. But yeah, like it gave me weirdly, and this is like a real feeling. It gave me a new energy of like, oh, I forgot how goofy and stupid this is of what I do. So then we just kept going, and I was off social media for like over 2 months because I didn't even like go on our pages at all.
Damn.
So then I just started making memes again, and I started posting on Twitter, and I'm like, you know what? I really did enjoy this, and I like decided 2021 is going to be a better year. So.
Well, I am glad that you guys are back. I'm glad that, and guys, by the way, you can check out links. Dan's got a page on our new website, and yeah, all of his links are there. I assume they're still the same.
Yeah, they're all pretty much the same.
Oh, good, because I didn't want to go edit that. So I'm just being real. It sounded like a lot of work.
That'd be funny if I like pulled you aside, like Dustin, come on, edit it, dude. Come on.
Just edit it for the fuck of editing it. Like
it's not .com anymore. It's .gov. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah, it's .ca.
Can we get a .gov?
Yeah, it's .ca.
Oh man, if anybody could get a .gov, we should have scored Guns N' Roses .gov.
Oh my God, they would have sued the shit out of us. That's fine.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah,
that's fine. I'll settle.
Out of it.
Finders keepers, right?
Mm-hmm. We've when we first registered gunsnradio.com, it was worth what, like 200? How much did we see it was? $200 something.
So yeah, something like small, and now it's I think like over what 1,000, 2,000 now, or
it's worth over 2,000. Holy
yeah,
shit.
it's worth over 1,000. So something happens one day, and we decide that this project is completed, and we never want to have this website again. We can always sell it.
Wow, that's wild. That's awesome.
Yeah, won't be enough money to really be. I would not get rid of it for that money, but yeah.
That's like the McFarlane slash figure I had. I got it for Christmas the year it came out, like however long ago. Like I think my sister bought it for me, like $15. And then over the years, I found out that figure is worth a shit ton of money. I guess because it's rare. So I went on eBay one time. People are like selling it for like fucking $1,000, or I guess you can't buy it anymore. And I was like, oh my God, I still have that. Like I got really excited.
Hang on, let's see what we got here. There we go. Let's take a look. Is it this one?
Oh.
Let's see.
It's the one with the amps behind him. He has like, he's bent over. Like bent
okay.
Backwards.
Like this one?
Let's see.
Oh, geez, it's like $170.
Oh, I thought it was way more. Yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking still.
Yeah.
She probably paid what, $20 for it?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The fact that it's more than $20 is like wild to me.
Damn. Well,
And
that's
I definitely still have like all the amps and like the bottom part that he's standing on. But I think his one of his chains on his jacket fell off, and I think his cigarette fell off. I think he had a cigarette in his mouth.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Fucking Slash with his fucking cigarette.
I used to have
I have his Funko Pops. I think his Funko Pop has a cigarette in his mouth too. I think.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
I used to have it on my desk at work, and people would knock it off all the time. And I just said, man, if you're the one that breaks the cigarette out of his mouth, there's going to be hell to pay.
Yeah, that's like that's like an integral part of who he is, I guess, at this point. I guess not anymore. I don't remember the last time I saw him with a cigarette.
I don't think Slash smokes anymore.
No, he quit like probably like I think he said like after his like mom died or something, or when like she was in the hospital with cancer or some shit. Like he basically had like a wake up call and was like, oh, "Fuck this! I'm not doing like smoking anymore."
You know, it's really funny. You just made a serious comment. I was gonna make a joke about him smoking Axel's pole, but But then you went the opposite direction. You're like, his mom died. I'm like, fuck, I can't say it now. But I still say it.
That was cold-blooded.
This is Guns and Radio, man. We joke about a lot of shit. I mean, one week we're joking about Phil Spector, the next week he's fucking dead. So I mean,
oh my God, you guys are a curse. You curse people.
Possibly.
I don't know.
You're like the Madden curse.
Because dude, that made me think of you because 2 years ago, Patrick Mahomes was on the cover of Madden. And then week before last, he got hurt. And we didn't know all week if he was going to get to play in the championship game. And I was thinking, fuck, it's got to be it.
Yeah, we remember we did that episode. I did that episode about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's where I heard of it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And I realized, again, this year went by so fast. And that you just said earlier that he's playing in the Super Bowl now.
Yeah. Oh, man, there's a lot of shit to look forward to. GNR is coming to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. So I'm planning on going to that. There's a rumor that somebody may show up to that show that may or may not be welcome.
Yes, Teddy Zigzag.
Yeah. Oh, you've heard. Okay.
Yes, I know the truth. He lives above me. I heard him.
Is he always banging or humming on his harmonica?
He keeps making noise. I'm like, shut up, Teddy.
He just plays the intro of Bad Obsession.
That's all he remembers.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love that song, but the more I listen to it, like I love its Rolling Stones-esque like style. But when you hear it with other songs, you're like, it's not like a great song, but it's a fun song.
Oh, it's definitely a B-side.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good B-side. But I do dig the song.
Yeah, and it's all Axl doing that like hi, that kind of voice. It's like hi.
Yeah, well, that's a good Axl voice.
Yeah, it is. It's good. I like when he does that.
Like I feel like he pulls it off well.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the voice he should be using with Slither.
Yes.
Yeah, the low register, not as high key shit where he sounds like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. He always tries it every single time.
Or just let Duff sing it.
I would like to hear that, to be honest. I would like to hear Duff's rendition of that.
Surely he's covered it. Some.
Yeah.
Probably.
What is their what's that tour called that's coming? Is it called like Rock and Roll Is Back or something?
I don't know. I just saw Guns N' Roses in Chicago and bought the damn ticket. I didn't.
Whenever they announced it, they were like, Rock and Roll is back. Like, we're going on tour in 2021. The name of the concert or the name of like the tour is like really stupid. It's like Rock and Roll Countdown or some stupid shit. I'm like,
yeah.
You couldn't think of
I
anything.
think originally, originally it was about the 2020 tour, and then like that basically got canceled. And I know like a while ago they announced like Australia and New Zealand shows, and they had like the old Celtic Cross like AFD logo, and people were like, "Oh my god, are Izzy and Steven back in the band?" Like, what the fuck? You get that from a logo? Bro, that's just fucking marketing, bro.
Yeah,
you're not gonna just replace the Celtic Cross logo with
they've been using that trick for like 30 years now.
Yeah, it's like, oh look, we already have 3/5 of the original guys. We'll just fucking use it. Who cares?
I mean,
20 years ago, Axl wanted to bury the old band, and now he wants to be buried with them.
Oh my god, what an observation.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
It is.
I'm not seeing any marketing for it. Let me roll over to gunsandroses.com and see if I can.
I swear to God, yeah, I remember it being a big deal because they like it was the name of it on the like the poster or whatever with the dates. And that I kind of rolled my eyes. I think I even wrote in your Discord, I'm like, come on. Like, what the fuck?
Man, I did notice though. Stadium Rock is back, is what it says on.
Is that it? Okay, so is it say the name of it, or is that the name?
I think that's just an advertisement.
Oh, I thought that was the name of the tour. I thought it was so stupid.
I don't think the tour has a name, to be honest with you. It just says North America Summer 2021. Let me take a look and pull it up here.
You know what would be awesome? The fact that they were the very last, the very last band to play right before COVID shut everything down. That would be awesome if they were the very first band to come back with concerts.
Oh yeah, that would be.
That would be like awesome. Like, I remember telling everyone at my job, I'm like, this guy I talk to all the time, I'm like, yo, guess who just played the last concert in the country? Guns N' Roses, because they didn't care. They probably should have, but they didn't care.
Yeah. The last band I saw before COVID was a local band here in Jeff City called the Cherry Pistols. And for those of you guys listening to our show, if you listen to the season finale episode, the singer of that band is one of the two guests we had. One of the three guests we had. And he, when I finally quit giving a fuck about COVID and went out again to see a band, it was them again. They were the first band I saw after the Rona, but they were playing outside. So
yeah, that's a little bit different playing outside.
Yeah, I mean, there was enough of a distance between everybody that I didn't feel like that, and everybody was staying in their own kind of pocket together, voluntarily. So it wasn't that big a deal.
I think I remember him from your season finale.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. That seems like a lifetime ago too. That season finale.
It really does, man. It really does.
It's been a few months since then. Holy shit.
I mean, that was the summer, right? That was August?
September.
I think it was
September?
September-ish. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then we got a random Izzy song in the wheel for that. How long did we work on that, Caputo? Like, I think we spent like a month working on various parts of that.
Yeah, because we built like the whole countdown to like, because we had like the top moments, whatever, of like the first year of our podcast, and we were like wanted to do a top 10, but we ended up finding like so many other ones. We ended up doing like a top 20, so we kept teasing the top 10 through the main show. We did one on Gin Extra, so we'd have like 20, 19, or 18, whatever.
Oh yeah,
keep doing that until the final top 10 countdown, like in the show itself, and that's like our longest episode to date so far, because we had all these interviews, the countdown thing, plus a song review and all that. And
oh my god, you guys literally went all out, and I like loved it. I'm like, holy shit, you literally did everything with the kitchen sink.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, it was wild.
We tried. The one thing that I was disappointed out, the very, very beginning, how it starts out with the band playing, and then it does the pyrotechnics, and the announcer comes in that we use now at the front of every episode.
Mm-hmm.
The announcer is my buddy Jax. Originally, we had signed Tom Phillips from WWE to introduce us at the beginning of the show. The day that we signed Tom Phillips, WWE pulled all of their people from doing
third-party stuff, right?
Third-party stuff, yeah.
Like Cameo. And I remember that, because they were like, you're going to get fired if you keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, I was like, that was the craziest thing. I remember Vince McMahon putting out a statement. I'm like, holy moly.
So we're sitting here. We've got this huge file that I've been editing now for a week on top of our regular podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here with it almost ready to go. It's the day before we're supposed to launch it. I don't have an intro, and the whole edit of the beginning has been built up and build up and build up and build up to that moment. And now I don't have that moment that I sit here and edit. So I'm going, what the fuck am I going to do? So I called my buddy Jax, and I used to be in the wrestling business. And Jax is a radio DJ from back home in Mississippi. And he's also a ring announcer. Like he introduces the wrestlers on their way to the ring, like making his way to the ring, you know. And so I was like, listen, bud, I'm in a tight spot and I need your help. You think you could do this? So he was like, yeah, let's do it right now. And I was like,
that's awesome.
Right now. Okay, yeah. So I called him and he did it over the phone. We recorded it and I polished it up in Adobe Audition a little bit, and off to the races we went. That episode had a lot of behind the scenes cliffhangers for both of us.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened with you, Chris?
With me? Oh fuck! It's been so long. I don't even remember. Because I remember like the
You were
cliffhanger at the end.
gathering.
Yeah.
You were gathering the people.
Yeah,
The
because I had the
people.
idea of if we're doing like the top 10, whatever. I said, why don't we have like past guests, like some other friends we made on the show for over the last year, just have them say, oh, do the whole, yeah, congratulations, guys,
Yeah, I
season
remember I did.
finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I got Dan, I got Brando from AFD, a couple other people, guests we've had on,
Mhm.
and just doing that whole thing, trying to get those and the files and everything sent to Dustin to get him to edit it and all that stuff. Like, oof.
Dwayne was my favorite.
God bless you
That
guys.
was your idea. That was fucking great. The Dwayne call.
I haven't prank called that boy. We used to prank call him when I hung out with Rick a lot at home when I lived in Tupelo. We would prank call that boy at least once a week. And one of our favorite things to do, we'd be bored, there's nothing on TV. Let's call Dwayne. All right, we call Dwayne, make something up, and it's always real funny. Well, that was the first Dwayne prank call in over a decade.
Oh wow.
And
So
the
he
fact
definitely
that
wasn't. He definitely wasn't thinking somebody was going to call him, pranking him, because 10 years went by, so he thought he was safe.
You're never safe from us, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, we had a good time. The cliffhanger ending, I will say the part where I go into space at the end could have
I
been
specifically remember that part. I was so baffled. I'm like, okay, keep it going.
better. That part could have been a little bit better. We were originally going to make a green screen video
Oh my god, that would have been so
where
good.
where you see everything happen and then put it on YouTube. But after if they've made it that far, we put all the best stuff at the front with the thought that they're not going to make it to the end
Oh,
anyway.
I was so like I made it through the whole thing and was still like so baffled. And I think there was a point where when you go off into space, I think Chris is even like, Dustin, like you're gone, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like a real movie.
Yeah,
He's like, I don't know if he's
Oscar-worthy
coming
acting.
back. Yeah, like you
We'll have
genuinely
to-
like can't. He's not responding to you. You're like, Dustin, are you there? And I'm like, oh wow.
We'll talk about it off air, but we're currently planning the next season finale
Yeah.
because it's going to take a lot more time than what we had initially planned for it to do. And here we are in what, February, January,
Yeah.
almost February.
I know I've said
Those
this
will probably-
before. I've probably said this to you guys before, but I give you guys so much credit because you do so many episodes, and I mean, you got to have like the energy, the patience, that season finale. You had so many things going, and yet you wanted to make sure they all fit together. And I think that's another thing that like kind of drove me insane because every single time we only did like 2 episodes a month, and it was still too much for me. And I'm like, oh my god. And that's why I kind of loosened up on our latest one because I feel like I couldn't do it, but I'm like, wow, the people that can, it's like amazing.
Now, if we did something like that every week, even every other week, like I don't think I could handle it. Like,
Yeah. Well, some of my friends are like, why don't you do you podcast? Like, I think my friends asked me if we do it like numerous times a week. I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? I was like, I barely do it like twice a month. It's like, it's so much work.
we are about to start Twitch streaming, though. That is our latest
Oh, nice. Are you going to
forte.
be doing like your episodes via Twitch?
No, we're going to be playing video games on Twitch.
Oh my God. I'm so excited.
Yeah, mostly Red Dead Redemption right now.
I did see that you guys were playing that. I had it in my PlayStation cart because it was $5, and I haven't decided to, pun intended, to pull the trigger yet.
Dude,
But
do it.
do it. Is it worth it? Because I never played Red Dead 2.
Okay, you're only getting the online version.
I know that.
$5.
Yeah.
But man, like ever since I've got it, I mean, when I got it, I got Skyrim and I got all of my favorites. And my game I constantly played before this was GTA 5 online.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I got Red Dead Online, that was that completely took its place.
Every time I turn on my PlayStation, I see your name and the feed. It's like Dustin is playing Red Dead Online. I'm like, that motherfucker is really shoving it down my throat.
No, dude, you really should.
I really want to. Yeah, no, I'm glad you guys kind of like are, because it reminded me that I had it.
Yeah, we're starting a posse.
Oh, cool. That sounds really cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Me, Dan,
yeah,
Caputo.
Oh yeah.
The crazy thing is, saying how I wasn't doing anything for a couple months. I barely even played video games. Like the one thing I love and talk about on a podcast, I played maybe like 2 games in the past like 4 or 5 months, like 2-3 games. Because I had surgery in December, so all I wanted to do is like sleep and sit and not even like put energy in anything. And I'm like, ugh. So I wind up playing like old Nintendo games or Metal Gear Solid 3. Like games that are obviously not new.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hope you're doing all right, bro.
Yeah, it was actually, it's going to sound gross. It was a hernia surgery.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, it was bad.
That sounds like you're probably better off then.
Yeah, I used to work at a beer distributor years ago, and I felt really good. First off, I used to be able to lift kegs, and I used to say that all the time to girls, like when I was single, like years ago. And like as a joke, like, hey, I can lift kegs, because like they taught us how to do it. And no girl was impressed by that. They're like, okay. I'm like,
all right,
I'm like,
bitch,
I thought this would sound cool. But I think doing it, and no matter what, I worked there for a while, and I guess it formed from like all that, the manual labor I was doing. And I just started showing up this past year, and I noticed, I'm like, fuck, I don't know what to do with this. So I waited. And then in December, I had it done, and I haven't had any medical stuff done in like 20 years. It was literally the worst fucking pain I've ever felt my entire life.
Ugh.
It was terrible for like a good week. For a good like 4 days, I was walking around my apartment like a fucking crackhead, trying to get exercise in. If somebody looked at my window, they would see me like bent over, like, yeah, it was bad.
Looking like Quasimodo and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And all I do is just sit down, and I have like, this is funny. I was sitting on my couch one time, and I was like 6 p.m. It was, dark as shit out. I was just sitting there. I was ready to nap, and I had my hoodie and my blanket over me. Out of nowhere, I just heard my neighbors above me having sex.
Oh.
And I'm like, this is the last thing I want, because I couldn't move. I'm like, this is the last thing I want to happen to me right now. So I tried to go in my bedroom, and I still heard them. And I'm like, please God. Yeah, I should have done that with a broom. But I was so upset. I'm like, I'm a loser right now, and I can't stop it. It was a really great moment, though. I'm like, wow, this is my life.
That sucks.
Yeah, it was good. But then recently, I just heard them arguing really loud, like 2 days ago. So they're not in the happiest of places. So good for them. Good for them.
Geez.
I'm happy they're not having sex anymore. Probably gonna break up. I'm hoping they're listening to this. Hey guys, if you heard this, I hope you break up.
And date somebody quieter.
Yeah, date someone quieter.
Shut the fuck up while you're doing
please.
it, Jesus. Yeah, I was gonna say, before we get into the song, man, I got some bits we can do. I got some shit here, because I have been holding on to this one idea. I told Dan about this before, just a couple hours ago. One idea I had for bringing back the old Guns and Radio Rankums.
Okay.
So, because I told you about this, Dan, before we went on air, and I was messaging you there. But I thought, since we've done the GNR members as pro wrestler counterparts, and that was pretty successful, I'd say, since we have you and your video game knowledge here, I was going to say we can do GNR members, but as famous video game characters from wherever, whenever, any franchise, console, whatever.
Oh man, I thought you were going to say porn stars because of the whole Cornshucker thing.
That would I mean, once I start my sex podcast, then we can do that.
GNR members as video game characters. I got one right now, right off the bat. I'll start us off.
Go ahead.
Slash as the guy in the top hat from Guitar Hero 3.
Wow, they do look alike. Wow.
Oh my God.
I think the show's over. I think you can just stop the episode now. Mine is sort of a cheat like that though, because mine is something I think Chris you just saw recently. I would say Axel as the guy Axel from Crazy Taxi.
Hell yes. I mean, they're both out of control.
So
And
Dustin,
they're always...
I don't know if you saw, they're both named Axel. They're both always hitting people. They're both always late to their destination, and they're always getting driven crazy by the offspring. So there you go, right there.
I fucking saw that tweet. I fucking died.
Hang on, let me see if I can Google him right here.
He doesn't look like him, which I wish he did. He just looks like an early 90s, early 2000s like douchebag. There he is. There he is.
There's our man.
There he is.
I don't know. He dresses like Axel in the early 2000s right here, kind of.
Oh my God. Wow. He's got a six pack like Axel from House of Blues too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Got the open Hawaiian shirt. I love this cosplay that came up in Google search next
Holy
to
crap.
it.
I've never seen that before. That's awesome.
That's pretty
fucking
good.
creative.
That's really good.
What else have we got? You got one, Caputo. It's your turn.
I was gonna say, if we're keeping on the Crazy Taxi train, then I feel like you could have like Frank Ferrer be Beady Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, wait
they're
a
just
minute,
both like
I think
they're like chilling, comical, like yeah.
That's
I'm
really
just here to
good.
play drums, guys. I'm here to
What is
vibe.
What's the coach guy? That's who I was thinking of. Oh, I can't think from. I don't even know what game it's from. I suck at video games. Let's see. Melissa Reese could be any of the chicks from those volleyball games. What was that?
Oh, Dead or Alive, right?
Extreme Beach Volley.
Yeah.
I was gonna say either that or a Final Fantasy character.
Yeah.
I like this better for the visual I'm gonna get. Let's see.
It's just titties overload here.
Yeah, hang on.
You looking for someone with blue hair?
Yeah. You got me.
I was just thinking, I don't see anyone with blue hair, actually. I'm surprised.
I know.
I'm actually really surprised that there's no one with blue hair. I was trying to think of who he could be, but do you guys remember in Resident Evil 4, there's a guy you buy things off of? He's called the Merchant. He's like, what are you buying? I feel like he could be one of the members of Guns N' Roses, like, or Team Brazil. I'm not sure. Because he's always selling it. He's always like sneaky. He's always showing up in like corners. I don't know.
Beta?
It could be. Perfect. There you
Fernando.
Fernando.
No.
You guys want some Junior toy trucks?
Oh my God.
Hang on. I'm trying to think of the name of a certain character. Hang on.
Is it Jabba the Hutt?
No.
Is it Star Wars or video game related?
It's definitely Star. There it is.
Him, Salacious Crumb.
Yeah, the little thing that sits on Jabba's tail and goes. Yep. That would be Fernando right there.
Oh wow. Oh man.
Who would Fortis be?
Yeah, who would Fortis be?
Shit.
Or Buckethead.
Buckethead.
I could probably. Fuck. I was gonna say Buckethead. Maybe it's a few couple inches taller. He's a pretty tall guy, I think. So I would say Buckethead would be like Slenderman.
Oh, that's a really good one.
I would say Slenderman's like some really creepy, scary shit.
I can see that.
Just they're both like weird.
Oh my God! Stop! I hate looking at them.
Enough of this shit. You're gonna scare people watching the video version now.
Yeah.
Let's think. God, this is hard.
Yeah, I know, right? I was trying when Chris first told me earlier. I was like, "Oh, this should be easy," and I maybe thought of the Crazy Taxi one, and then for the next hour, I'm like, "Fuck, this is way harder than I thought it would be."
Yeah.
Oh, Axl Rose could be Crash Bandicoot.
It's not bad. Actually, I see Crash more like Steven Adler.
Yes. That's better. That's a good one.
Yeah, like
that's a
always,
good-
like has no clue really what's going on. He's just always there to have fun.
They both always have their tongue out, especially when Steven's
Yeah.
drumming. He's like, yeah, guys.
He's always humping the air. Isn't he always doing that?
Yeah, he'll do that. He has
Something
been
like
known
that.
to do that.
What about let's what about Ron Thal?
Bumblefoot.
Bumblefoot would be oh god, I got a good one. I just can't think of the name of it. Let me think of the name of the game.
It's tough when you're put on the spot. I can't really. I played that.
Outer Worlds.
The Outer Worlds, I think it is. Ah, fuck, I don't know.
Oh man. It was a pretty good game.
No, that's not it. That's not the game I was thinking of. But
But like Fallout, maybe you're thinking of? I don't know, something along the lines of that.
maybe.
I'm trying to think of a character that's like more beard than face, and that could be a Bumblefoot.
Oh, I know. I got one. Let me. I don't know his name, so let me go. Red Dead Redemption 2, and he's the guy at camp.
Oh, look at you.
We'll just put in the guy at camp.
I
Where's
really
he at?
hope
There
he
he
comes
is.
up.
Strange man at camp.
I like the one in the first row with the shirt off.
Oh, this one?
At the very top.
The striking.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
That's from a YouTube video. The strange man at my camp.
That's really good.
What is this dude's name?
I have one for Chris Pittman.
All right.
Look up the word hoagie, and then the game is called Day of the Tentacle. So HOAGIE, Day of the Tentacle.
I don't know how to spell tentacle. We'll go with that way.
Auto-correction.
Hopefully, I don't get testicle.
There he is.
I don't know, man. That's got a much of a Slash vibe to it.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, this was like
That's
an early
Stormer
90s
Slash.
Slash Chris Pittman.
Oh man. You know what would make this easier if I was in my living room where I could see my video games.
Yeah, when you're not looking at stuff like that, you're like your brain just turns into a fart and you can't think of anything.
Here we go. This is one for Richard Ford.
Ape Escape?
One of the monkeys.
Wow. That's great.
I thought of another good one for Chris Pittman.
What's that?
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. Dan, I don't know if you've ever played Infamous, but like
Yeah. Oh,
the
Zeb?
character
What's his name?
Zeke.
Zeke. That's what his name was. His
That's
sidekick.
totally because he's just a fucking leech. He's just there.
Yeah.
And then he catches him after. It's like, fuck you,
Oh my
man.
God, you're right.
That's totally Chris Pittman.
Wow. Yeah, that's him.
He does got the look a little bit.
Right on the nose.
Who
Yeah.
would DJ Ashba be?
Oh, I completely forgot
The
about
guy
DJ
with the
Ashba.
top hat from Guitar Hero 3. Come on.
Yeah, same guy. Duh.
What was that name of? It was on Dreamcast. I'm Googling old shit because it's been so long since I was a diehard gamer.
I mean, I bought a Dreamcast in the summer and I love it. I never owned one before. Skateboard game.
the
Tony Hawk
Dreamcast skateboard game. No, this one.
Oh,
Jet
Jet
Grind
Grind?
Radio. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Jet Grind Radio.
Or just the radio.
I think that's
Yeah,
the guy.
I always wanted to play this game.
It looked really good for its time because of the super cartoony graphics.
Mhm.
I'll give it that.
There
I
it is.
don't
There's
know.
there's DJ Ashba.
Yeah, I don't know if it was. I have a problem remembering if it was really good or if it was just nostalgia of remembering playing it as a kid with all my cousins and
Mhm.
shit. But I mean, Dreamcast didn't seem like a bad console, but like, who wants to spend all that money on a console for like what access to 20 possible games?
And now half of those games are like everywhere now. You know, so half those games have been remastered or re-released. So when I bought my Dreamcast on eBay in the summer, I made sure when I bought games that they were games that you really couldn't get anywhere else because there would be no point.
Yeah.
So I didn't buy that game. I didn't buy Shenmue. Shenmue is like a really popular Sega Dreamcast game. I didn't buy Sonic Adventure because Sonic Adventure you can literally play anywhere.
Where is Shenmue? Let's see. Am I spelling it wrong?
It's
SHEN.
MU.
MUE, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
that's like one of the most famous Dreamcast games.
Huh.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, when you think about the graphics you were getting at the time,
yeah, of course,
Dreamcast was not bad. Like, I dare say some of the games look better than their PlayStation counterparts.
This was actually one of the first like open world games, and it came out, I think, before Grand Theft Auto 3.
Yeah, this is way before that. 'Cause I remember this came out like on 4 discs or something.
Yeah, something like that. And this was like the first game where the people, like the citizens walking the towns, have their own life. So the joke was like you could follow somebody to their home and they would be living their own life, like feeding their cats, going to their job. And you could literally follow them, do all that. And I'm like, that's insane.
Damn. Oh, dude, I got one for Bumblefoot.
Oh, yes.
In Skyrim and Whiterun, the guy that sells swords, War Maidens.
I don't know if I haven't played Skyrim in years. I used to be addicted to that game.
Hang on, I'm pulling it up. War Maidens. Oh, and of course, there we go. About to say, of course, it's all the porn mods.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That guy, Ulfric
Warbear.
Yeah.
Warbear. Yeah. Good, definitely.
Yeah, it's the beard, man. He gets them.
As long as he's got the beard
hair too.
Yeah. Does he have like the thick Brooklyn accent?
Hey,
what's up, guys? Hey,
welcome to War Maidens.
Hey, you want a sword?
My name's Ron. How can I help you?
He's the only person with a normal name in Skyrim. Hey, it's me, Ron. I'm from Queens. What's up? Hey,
I don't know if you take his last name Thal.
Thaw does sound like, yeah, you're right. Thaw does sound like a Skyrim name.
Yeah. Thaw Warbeard. Warbeard.
That's really good.
Warbeard Thaw.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what his PlayStation handle would be.
Ron Thaw.
Oh, yeah.
I miss Axel.
No, it's DJ Ashbuzz, man.
That's right. Yeah, wrong number.
I think he seems a lot happier since he's gone his own way.
Oh, DJ, I think I saw the video that he put out, like for one of his dance songs. I don't know if when was like his first video of like a dance song come out? September, October? Maybe before that.
I think it was around there, like end of the summer.
Yeah, and I was like, it's actually not bad.
Hypnotic.
Like it wasn't terrible at all. I like fully expected it to be bad.
I mean,
all right.
I had heard that riff, and the riff is what got me.
Yeah.
And I'd heard he'd released a teaser a month or two before that, where he just had that riff in it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, man, I'm really looking forward to the rest of that fucking song.
Little did you know you'd have to take ecstasy to enjoy it.
I mean, I feel bad for him because he's doing the whole dance fucking, what do you call it, rave scene deal.
Mm-hmm.
And he can't be in the rave scene.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think it's funny. I always think about when he told, didn't DJ Ashby say this, that when Axel was bringing back all the old people, he told DJ Ashby to stay.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you out of your fucking mind? Like, that's insane.
Well, Tommy quit on his own.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bumblefoot quit on his own.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck happened with Pittman.
Pittman is the king. I think he's...
No, yeah.
Well, he was the one that did the
Because
tweet. He tweeted about it.
Yeah, 'cause he got like drunk like a couple times and like started tweeting about it. This is money grab, all this bullshit.
Cash
And
grab.
Maps was like,
I
"Fuck
remember
off."
that. I'm like, dude, you're fucking.
Like, you
I
want to
didn't
be
s-
here? Fuck off.
I didn't see any of that. He texted me and told me about it.
Chris Pittman texted you?
Yes.
Oh wow.
And I wonder if I still got the text or not. Let me see.
Yeah, I remember that moment seeing those tweets, and I was like, oh man, listen, I enjoy If the World, but dude, you're really fucking up right now.
Yeah.
Because I know he solely wrote that. That's the actual
There it
text.
is.
Holy shit.
Yeah. He said this was on April 18th, 2016 at 8:09 a.m.
I'm laughing because you're just gonna read it. I love it.
Should I read it?
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
know.
what is he gonna do?
Fuck it.
He's always
Fuck
been
it.
really
Listen,
cool.
listen. We're all drunk. You guys are drunk on water. I'm drunk on a Red Bull. Let's just do it. All right.
Okay,
See?
so anyway, I'll paraphrase.
Okay.
He basically said, "I quit the band, and I just want they just want to repeat that 30-year-old music over and over again, and I think it's boring. But I got a killer brand new band. I got a killer new band with."
You need not say the name.
Well, no, I just don't know if I should because I don't know if it's out there or not. Anyway, he
This
says,
is
5 years ago.
okay, well, yeah, fuck it. With Danny from Tool and Matthew from Skinny Puppy. And we're really excited, and I hope you're doing great.
Oh wow. And I guess nothing's happened in 5 years.
No, well,
not that we know of. I don't know. 'Cause I did like a couple of years ago, it was a year or two ago. He was like rehearsing with Tool or some shit. So I guess there's that whole connection.
I mean, there's a statute of limitations. Like it's literally been almost 5 years. You know, like
Yeah.
he fucked up, not us.
yeah, I mean, I will admit, I feel like
He has a point. I agree with
Mhm.
his point.
I get that, and I get needing to be creative, but goddamn, dude, a job's a job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Well, didn't we
Like-
find out that Axel wasn't paying him?
yes, there
So
was.
we found that out. So that was more like, that was more trouble brewing.
I'm gonna Google random video game character, and then whoever comes up,
Is Chris Pittman?
we'll see.
We already got that. We gotta like figure out like other people. We gotta figure out like who's Tommy Stinson.
Well, Thomas Stinson.
Tommy Stinson. Oh shit. He's a dude from Final Fantasy, the skinny dude.
They're
No,
all
no,
skinny.
no.
They're all
What's that?
skinny and spiky haired.
Cloud?
Kingdom
Tommy
Hearts.
Stinson. Oh, the kid with the suspenders? Doesn't he have suspenders? Sora, right?
I'm looking.
Is that Tommy?
It could. It could pass off.
There we go.
Is he like, I forget, I haven't played those games in a while. Is he like super moody? Because wasn't Tommy like a little bit moody towards the end?
Tommy could be an asshole. I'll
Yeah.
just tell you. Like, sometimes he was the nicest guy you could meet. I met Tommy Stinson. Shit, I don't know how many times. I done forgot. And sometimes he was the nicest fucking guy you could meet. And sometimes he'd be a fucking asshole.
I'm actually surprised. I don't know if you guys even thought about this, but during COVID, during like the prime of COVID, did you guys ever think about like reaching out to like someone like Frank or Tommy? Because everyone was stuck at home.
I think that there's a couple of reasons why we never have. Because one, Brando has so much trouble with getting those guys on anyway.
Oh, okay.
And two, that is kind of his thing.
Oh,
And
yeah. You don't want to
what
step
could-
on his shoes.
What could we really ask somebody like that Brando hasn't already asked?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know
That's a
what I
good
mean?
point. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, they could come on and listen to a song with us or something and bullshit with us like we're doing now. That would be
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Mhm.
But
I just didn't know if you even like thought about that because I know tons of people were doing cameos And, tons of people were doing interviews with everybody because they just were doing them from their living room.
I mean, we thought about it. There's a couple of things I say in the works, but there's a few things for us coming in that that we are working on, but it's a matter of getting the right contacts, talking to the right people, and all that good shit.
Yeah, I actually tried that in the summer because I messaged this guy who voiced a pretty famous video game character, but just one character, and now he's he leads a normal life now. So I just thought I'd message him on Instagram, see if he wanted to do it because it was COVID, everyone was stuck at home, and he never even read the message. So enough time went by, and on our most recent episode, I revealed that I did that, and I just started shit talking the guy. Because I'm like, come on, man. Everybody's home. Everyone's doing nothing. You couldn't even read the message and tell me no.
Oh, I got one for DJ.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, we finally got. Did we come up with one?
Wait, from Metal Gear Solid or from? Oh, okay.
No, just Raiden.
Just regular Raiden.
Yeah. I mean, they both wear hats.
Yeah, there we go. Both wear hats. Both kind of broody and moody.
I would love to see that Photoshop. DJ Ashba as Raiden.
Yeah, somebody else will have to make that happen because my computer is still down from the move. I told you my room's not set up. All of our covers I've been making on my phone. That's why they're not as good as they normally are.
What you usually do do it on your desktop and.
Yeah, I usually do it in Photoshop and.
Yeah, I actually find it using my phone easier to do Photoshop and stuff.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying to get used because I have a note, so I have the pen and everything. So I've been practicing a couple of things, but nothing has come out to where I would be. It doesn't fit my standard for releasing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's just because I don't have enough practice with it.
Well, you guys sometimes you need to use 5 or 6 apps to even do it.
Yeah, and then they come out all pixelated sometimes.
Yeah. When you finally finish it, it changes the resolution of it.
Yeah, no, that's a pain in the fucking ass. You guys got one more?
I'm really mad because I'm trying to think of a really good one for Buckethead because he is a fucking video game character. So why wouldn't there be one that looked like him?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of one for Duff too, but I'm like, wait, who's tall and ripped to shreds in video games?
There's got to be someone from Tekken or Street Fighter or something, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Duff McKagan is Paul Phoenix from Tekken.
Paul Phoenix. Is he the one with the big hair?
Yeah.
The big yellow hair? Yeah. I can see that.
Paul Phoenix. I was gonna say either that or Duke Nukem, but a more 2020 not sexist Duke Nukem.
No, we already had Duke Nukem as the president. I don't want to see anyone else as him.
Oh.
There we go. There's our Duff McKagan.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
They're both jacked and tall, kind of. So it works.
Yeah.
Or alternatively, he could always be Goofy from Kingdom Hearts. You said tall and skinny.
So that's Duff McKagan. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, look, here we go. We got Tommy Stinson. We got Duff McKagan, and we got
Axel because he's only 4 foot tall.
Donald Duck. Who's Donald Duck? Oh shit, we just switched. We switched
Paul
genres.
Tobias.
Paul Tobias. That's who I'm trying to think of. There we go. We got Paul Tobias. Yeah. We should have just stuck to Kingdom Hearts, man. We've had the most.
We should have just went right from Kingdom Hearts characters.
That's perfect. I have another one, but it's not video game related. I don't know why I got this stuck in my head now. You guys know what Gorillas, right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna say Tommy Stinson looks like the 2D, the lead singer from Gorillas.
Oh my god, that's really good. Look him up.
I was gonna say this if we're doing all Kingdom Hearts. I got one for Axel.
Mickey looks like a badass in these games.
Oh yeah, you're Rocket Queen.
Oh, Mickey for Axel. Perfect.
He's got the leather jacket. He's got the red shorts. He's
Wow.
got. Who am I looking up again?
2D from Gorillaz.
Oh yeah.
Gorillas with a Z.
I haven't seen them in a while.
Oh,
I agree.
That's really good, especially the one with the Jeff cap on.
This one?
The one with the taxi cab cap.
This one?
I feel like that's like
the Scottish fucking
Yeah.
That's Tommy's. Got my suspenders on.
wow, that's good.
That is good.
We nailed it.
That's great.
Yeah.
We killed it.
It took us a little while, but we put something together there.
Yeah.
All right, you ready to blow it all out of the water?
Literally and figuratively.
I'm ready for this gross song.
All right.
I don't think I've actually ever listened to the song. I know of it and I know the history of it and all this stuff, but I don't think I've ever sat down and listened to it.
All right, we're gonna
Give it a
do.
treat.
Yeah. Oh shit! Sorry, wrong song. My bad.
Oh my god.
Every fucking time.
Sorry about that.
My heart is full of love for you.
Okay, it's gonna be a sweet love song there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna get right next to you.
Oh yeah. See, this is definitely one for the R side of the GNR records. It could follow "Sweet Child of Mine" and stuff like that.
It's like part of Estranged and Don't Cry and Sweet Child. It's like quadrilogy.
Yeah.
There's
And
no
it's
way.
valid.
Yeah, there's no way when I push play again that this is going to go off the rails.
Mhm.
She's a Cornshucker, real butt fucker. Gonna watch my dick, gonna make a butt fucker. Cornshucker, real butt fucker. Gonna stick my dick right up her ass. Cornshucker, real butt fucker. Gonna watch my dick, gonna make a butt fucker. Cornshucker, real butt fucker. Stick my dick right up her ass.
Okay, Caputo, you're on lyrics today, bud.
All right. No, gladly.
Should I look them up since I'm sharing my screen?
Sure, I got him here too, loaded up.
Hey Chris,
so
just making sure.
it
Any
starts
older
off,
relatives?
My heart, yeah.
Any older relatives listening to your podcast right now so they can hear exactly what you're saying?
Not that I know of. I don't know. Our demographics all over the place.
I just don't want any older listeners to be thrown aback by these lyrics.
Let's see.
No, it's all right.
This is the part of the show where we listen to the song, we read the lyrics, and we try to piece together what this song is about.
This is pretty blunt, so I mean, we don't have to do much of that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let's see if we can
Let's get
find
into
a
it here.
deeper hidden meaning here.
Who knows? Yeah. So it starts off, my heart is full of love for you. I want to get right next to you. And then it breaks down from there after about 10 seconds. She is a Cornshucker, a real butt fucker. Gotta watch my dick after she makes me butt fucker. Which you should do regardless after anyways.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, like, come on.
Every
It
time.
doesn't matter
It's
which
a
hole you put it
PSA.
in,
He's trying to
fellas.
tell people.
Yeah.
See?
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Cornshucker, a real butt fucker. Gonna stick my dick right up her ass. I mean, there's many ways you go about it, but hey, if you want to just be straight up, you know. Some ladies prefer that. It's all right. Shows you got balls, confidence, you know.
Well, now we get to the I don't see why that's a verse according to Lyrics Genius, but let's get to the what I consider the only verse of the song here.
Oh.
Give me the time, I gotta call my pimp. When I heard of that, it made me go limp. Please let out my sex life is crap. Instead of a whale, all I had was a snap. So if you please let a big old first, cause I got a big lot of
I think we can just turn it down for a minute as we discussed.
This song is
Yes,
so fucking wild. Like,
Yeah, pause it. Oh my god. So he's basically like admitting to getting drugged and his organs removed because now he just had a sex change. Like, who's this guy? Bruce Jenner?
I think that what he's saying, in my opinion, is he got an STD and his dick fell off.
That's kind of what I got too.
Yeah, it could be too. Maybe I'm just looking too far into it. I don't know.
You're definitely reading too far into this butt fucking song.
Oh,
Chris.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There was a rock star that broke his dick off.
Come on, mix it up a little.
Why are you advertising me Domino's on YouTube when I say there's somebody that knocked his fucking dick off? What was his name?
Dick
He
and
was
Domino's. It goes together pretty well.
Rock star. He
Dick
fucked
off.
so much his we'll put penis exploded. I don't know. Chuck.
Rock and roll urban
Five
legends,
rock
that
and
arch
roll.
through.
Okay.
Oh, peanut. Oh, it's there.
Smoke on the Water is based on a true story. Okay,
Hmm.
Oh, was it Frank Zappa?
Wait,
No.
I don't think I ever heard of that.
No. Chuck Nuija run
Negrin.
Nagrin. Chuck Nagrin. Okay, so let's see. So it says, fun fact, people have sex. This is from an article from weirdworm.com that we're reading. Fun fact, people have sex. Another fun fact, rock stars have more sex than most people. You're suddenly more attractive when you have your own band, your own albums, your own record label, and your own line of condoms. Last time, we promise. And then it says, while the Three Dog Night wasn't exactly Kiss back in their day, that that distinction belongs to Kiss. They were popular enough to warrant special attention. And one of the band's singers, Chuck Negron, I guess, loved the attention and regular making use of the service of groupies. Things turned south when his penis had become chafed and swollen. In his autobiography, he recounts thinking that this was a good thing and equated the swelling with working out the muscles in the body, proving that you don't have to be terribly keen on common sense to write an autobiography. The doctor told him to not have any more sex, but being the kind of guy who thinks his penis is swelling as a sign of physical strength, he ignored this, leading to the now infamous penis explosion. And according to Negron, I don't know his name, his organ, it feels wrong for saying that, but I think that's his line. Split down the middle like a hot dog, accompanied by a pleasant ripping sound.
Oh.
My God, I've never heard of that.
Yeah. And it ends by saying he was stitched back up the same night and continues to live, presumably, a penis happy life. However, the list still stands. Listen to the doctor, even if you consider yourself a sex god.
Oh my God, that sounds fucking disgusting.
And there's one about Guns N' Roses following that up, but we got to save something for GN Extra. So let's get back into it. I think that, but you know what I'm saying is that could fit there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. I have a feeling I know how the rest of this song is going to go, but we listen to all of the Izzy songs in their entirety, even when it's just one word over and over again. Here we go. Let's see what interesting, creative, artistic direction this song's going to take. We've already heard this part, but I fucked up and stopped the song. He's making corn butter. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's a recipe.
It's a Cornshucker. It's real good butter. Gonna lick my fingers when I spread the toast for her.
So now this song's about breakfast in bed?
Yeah, exactly. It's a love song.
It's got some really good guitar work.
It does. And then you actually listen to it, and it's like,
Yeah. There's one moment in this song that gets me every time. It's toward the end when Axl actually comes in for one line and he does the Axel voice. No. Yeah, he's talking about Breakfast in Bed. Prince actually released one of the last albums he released, if not the last one, was called Breakfast Can Wait, and this is the actual cover of the album, and it's Dave Chappelle with the pancakes from Chappelle's
Wait,
Show.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's a real album cover?
Yes, that is one of the last Prince albums.
Holy shit.
One of his last singles or something, yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm going to Google the lyrics to this song and see what comes up. So we have some nice visuals going on. I feel like this is the best one. Really put drives.
Baseball.
Yeah. I don't know if we've got the idea yet.
Yeah, good God, man.
Yeah, we're still going. Right here. That gets me every time.
I actually like that his part.
Come for you. I wanna be deep inside of you. One more time. She's a cornshucker, real butt fucker. Don't wanna find me as a make a butt.
You guys like these images I'm pulling up for you?
It's a corn slideshow we're watching here.
I'm trying to find the most
for
suggestive one.
I mean, they all look gross.
I mean, there's the one with the ring around it. Looks like a cock ring.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now lick it.
Yeah, come on.
And there you have it. There's Cornshucker.
Jesus, what a fucking tune.
Wow, that's like an insane fucking song.
Oh, we finally did it. It's finally come and gone.
GNR's Ode to Anal Sex, written by Duff McKagan.
That's
sounds
part
like
This
he's
was
drunk
supposed to
the
be on
entire
GNR
time.
Lives.
Yeah. Why wasn't this included in the box set?
I don't know. Why not?
Wait, so they took this off of GNR Lives, but kept 1 in a Million?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this was recorded during sessions for GNR Lives, but
Wow.
wasn't on there, which is like, what? Why not? But this is like a hidden track or something.
Do you
Oh.
think this would get as much controversy if it was this instead of 1 in a Million?
Back then, yes. Today,
Yeah, I was
no.
thinking that too. Yeah, probably back then. Yeah.
Today, no. I mean, like, who cares?
Fucking
Yeah,
rap lyrics are
I
worse.
was gonna say,
than
listen
that.
to music these days now.
yeah, exactly.
Listen, if you got these like strippers talking about wet ass pussy, we can talk about sticking a dick in the butt. But that-
Yeah, no,
I
nobody cares
feel like
about
there's
Axel fucking
confidence.
someone in the butt.
Dude, I
Yeah.
should have used this image as the
the
cover
cover
art
page,
for this
yeah.
episode.
That's the alternate cover art for this week. There you go.
Yeah, if you're a Patreon member, you get that.
Yes.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of thinking about redoing it now.
I mean, why not?
Because-
Yeah.
Dan, you should have seen the first one I did. Caputo rejected the first one I did for this
Was it
album.
nastier? Was it gross?
Why?
Was it a butthole?
No, not exactly.
Let's just say it was a piece of corn and like an ass made out of like carved out of like a wood or something.
It wasn't carved. It was just a
It looked
tree.
like it came from a tree. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Wait, so is this just something that's in Dustin's house? That's disgusting.
no.
No, hang on. I'm going to where's our conversation with Caputo here on Facebook so I can pull it up. This is going to take a minute. We look at my friend Josie's cute puppy as the first thing that popped up on my Facebook.
Nice.
I haven't been on Facebook in literally like 5 years. Looks so different.
Yeah, it's not great. There we go, Caputo. Oh wait, no, Caputo just liked my thing. No, don't go to the
God
thing.
damn it, Caputo! Stop liking his stuff.
I can't help it.
All right, there we go. Messenger. Oh wait, that's our episode for today.
Yeah,
Shit.
I saw that. Yeah.
I'll be looking for it here. While I'm looking for this, let's do ratings and reviews for the song. And Dan, would you like to go first?
I forget. Do you guys go like 5 or 10 or guess it doesn't matter?
We go up
5.
Usually to 5.
Yeah.
Definitely a 1.5. 1.5, and I'm gonna say the 1.5 is for the groove and the rhythm of it. Because I kind of like the acoustic, like because it was supposed to be on Lies. So it's like I like that sound. But then obviously the lyrics kick in. You're just like, come on. Like I know you guys, oh, that's good. There it is.
It finally loaded.
Once you hear the lyrics, like you know these guys are like vulgar anyway, but that's just too on the nose.
Yeah.
Like I like when they're subtle and like gross, or like other songs where they do it better. It's just not that great a song.
Yeah, I see your point there. Out of 5, you gave it the what, a 1.5?
1.5, yeah.
I agree with you on a lot of things. I think I'm an innuendo guy, as it is, as you can tell by this picture.
Clearly by the picture, yeah.
The people watching the video version over on Patreon are going to get to see some shit today.
That's good.
Definitely.
But fuck, what was I saying? The fucking I agree with the innuendo thing. It's anybody. I've said it before. Anybody can talk dirty, but like you gotta be clever to come up with innuendo and shit. So
yeah.
And it does have a good rhythm, and it does make me laugh. But I'm with you on the low side. I'm not gonna give it a 2. I'm gonna go with 1 because I don't really feel like 1.5 is too close to the middle for me.
Okay.
But it is one of my. I will give it. You know what? 1.5, just because I'm going to tack on the extra point because it's one of my favorite songs to show somebody that hasn't heard it before. I love showing this to my buddy.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you know that band that sings Paradise City? Here's another great classic. And you just put it on.
Oh yeah, you want to hear another song? And I always tell them, like, you think Paradise City, you think Sweet Child of Mine's good. Listen
listen
to that same album. This is the song that comes up next on that same album. It's real. Like it continues the story of Sweet Child of Mine.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's mine. I'm gonna do 1.5 also. I'm gonna agree with you.
All right. Wow. For being like if I'm just fucking around here, it's a song. It's for sure. I'm like,
it's definitely a song.
Maybe it's better that like it didn't get released because what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to make the chorus like stupid, whatever, like you'll have some like clever like verse writing, then sure, whatever. You know, like I was just for the the fucking shits, like for the shit of it. I was gonna give this a 69 out of 5, but you know what? It doesn't fucking deserve anything over that. So because as I said, if we're like fucking around here, I'd be like, yeah, 69 out of 5. But like realistically, it's like a 1.5 at best. I think I'm gonna go along with the guy said. It's there. It's cool. It's like, oh look, it's just like a bunch of like, of course it's weird. It's a bunch of dudes like talking about sex and shit. It's like, yeah, that's nice. Like it just gets too much after a while.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, it's like they repeat it like 17 times at the end.
It's like it's good for like 2 minutes, and after that, you're just like, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be 4 minutes.
It's like fucking Coma about butt fucking. Like, I don't need to hear 9 minutes of like Cornshucker. Like,
It's the coma of butt fucking. I love that.
You caught me in a Cornshucker.
I actually think the last time I was on, we reviewed Prowler.
Oh, fucking
I
Oh.
think. So it's just funny that the
closer.
last song I reviewed was also, I think I gave it like a 0 or a 1. And I
Yeah,
come
that's-
back and it's this. I'm like, not much better.
Damn it.
Fucking Prowler.
You sure luck out on these.
Yeah, I really do. I get the best songs.
Fucking rapid fire.
Fingers
Let's
crossed for
come on
my,
for a
my
while.
World next time I come on.
Oh,
I'd absolutely love that one.
Well, you want to spin the wheel and see what we're getting next?
Yeah.
hell yeah. Let's see it.
And don't forget to head over to G and Extra, where we're going to continue to hang out with Third Man Dan and do cool dude shit like we do.
By the sword slash.
All right.
I like that song.
Yeah, we're going up to.
From Wolfmother.
Yes. Andrew something.
Stockdale?
Yeah, I like that song.
Well,
That's a blast from the past.
that's a complete 180 for what we did today.
Yeah.
But hey, it's in the books. It's been done. We said we were going to do all of them. And after this, we will have 446 to go. So,
Oh, not that many.
Yeah.
Not that many.
no,
No big deal.
It's a good thing we're starting a weekly Shotcast Saturdays now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw that
that's
too.
right. That's right. Well, guys, be sure to head over to GN Extra, where the conversation will continue. And until next time, I'm Dustin Bones.
And I'm Chris Caputo. We'll see you next week here on Guns and Radio. Peace.